Hi there, my name's Kev Felton and today we're going to be looking at the car over my shoulder, which is a Peugeot e208. Now that comes with a 50 kilowatt battery and that'll give you a range of around 211 miles. It'll charge from 0 to 80% on a 50 kilowatt charger in about 50 minutes, and on a 100 kilowatt charger that same charge will take 30 minutes. And 100 kilowatts is the maximum charge that this vehicle can take. The cost of the vehicle is from £25,715 and it will get you from 0 to 62 miles an hour in 8.1 seconds. And as with most electric cars now, it comes with a CCS and Type 2 charging connectors.
So here we are inside the Peugeot e208 and to bring the car to life, we're going to put our foot on the foot brake and press the start stop button here. And we get a series of bings and bongs as it sets itself up. What we're going to do, we're going to look at the display, instrumental display in front of us, and that will give us our charge, whether it's eco charged or using the power. On the right hand side as well, we've got the battery level that's left. In the middle we've got the range and the miles per hour and various other bits and bobs such as speed limiters and cruise control, etc. We move over to the infotainment system over here. So if we press this, we've got a series of parking sensors, underinflated tyres, and we can go to the vehicle settings and then that'll give us, so for instance, safety, and then we can go into there so we can adjust the safety brake, speed reading recommendation, etc. So that's all controlled from there. We've got the speed limiter and the cruise control, which are covered by this one here. And the figures that we'll need for the training, so our miles per kilowatt hour, and so if we press this on the side here, there are two trip computers. This one is what's happening at the moment. Press it again, got 1 and then 2. To reset, we just press OK and hold it in, or just press a button and hold it in and it'll reset. Now to move off, again the foot goes on the foot brake, and this is our gear stick here. And by pushing this button in here, which you've got to do otherwise it won't move, if we go up, we're then in reverse, hold the button in, neutral, D, and then again for B mode. We've got drive modes here, so we've got sport, and then we go back down to normal and then back down again to eco. So there's 3 driving modes, which is pretty typical of most EVs. And then all this here contains the little buttons here are for the air conditioning. There we go. So remembering to push that little button in and then go down to D, and then we're now ready to move off. So away we go. Parking brake comes off automatically and around we go. So we've got, at the moment, we're on eco mode. And we're just seeing the little charging button there running up and down, so we're not actually charging at the minute. We're going on eco, and then if I just come off the throttle, then we can do going on to charge. So we're now in B mode, and we can tell that because up there on our display panel it says B, and that gives us a much harsher regen again. The suspension is quite stiff because it's making up for the weight of the batteries, because this car is actually a front wheel drive and it's based on the internal combustion engine version of the Peugeot 208. So unusually for an electric car it's a front wheel drive. So from drive, push the button in, remember, and into reverse. Now no parking camera on this one, reverse parking camera, so we're going back, physically looking over my shoulder and stopping the car so we don't crash into anything. So we're going to press the P, parking brake goes on, and we can then switch the vehicle off. Hold it in for a little while and off it goes. So when you come to charge your Peugeot, push that in and it opens up, and you've got your CCS charger. Only one cover in this one, the small one, and we've got our Type 2 connector there, so we can take the cover off there. There's your 2 ends. Plug that one in there, and we can plug this one into the infrastructure end,
and off we go with our charge. So once you finish your charging, you may well have to press the unlock button on your key and that'll release your charger.